Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to follow English news on the Central Television channel of our province. Party General Secretary and State President Tô Lâm and his wife, along with high-ranking delegation of Vietnam, arrived in New York City on September 22nd, beginning their official visit to the United States to attend the Future Summit, the 79th United Nations General Assembly, and work with officials of the host country. This is the first working trip to the United States to attend multilateral foreign affairs activities and work by General Secretary and President in his new position. At the United Nations, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm will deliver messages expressing strong support for multilateralism with a central role of United Nations, and at the same time affirming Vietnam's foreign policy of independence, self-reliance, multilateralization, diversification of foreign relations, proactive and active international integration. The working trip of General Secretary and President Tô Lâm to the United States takes place on the occasion of 1-year anniversary of Vietnam and the United States upgrading their relation to a comprehensive strategic partnership, and is preparing for activities to celebrate the 30th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations next year. This is the opportunity for both sides to review the achievements brought by their new framework of relations and discuss orientation and measures to continue maintaining development momentum of bilateral relations in the years to come. During his working trip, General Secretary and President Tô Lâm will have meetings with U.S. government leaders, leading U.S. officials, businesses, experts, and scholars. Vietnam has been making efforts to promote activities for production recovery after the impact of Typhoon No. 3. This is the opinion of many international newspapers. In general, the Red Lantern Analytica Indian Observation Group assessed that through economic reforms, Vietnam has formed its position as one of the important links in the global value chain. The news site also affirmed that Vietnam has the power to influence regional and global economic drivers, especially in the manufacturing and export sectors, with key industries including textiles, electronics, and engineering. The latest manufacturing purchasing managers index from S&P Global showed that Vietnam's manufacturing sectors continue to record strong performance in August. This was the 5th consecutive month of improved business conditions. Reflecting sustained growth in the manufacturing sector, Vietnam prefers that with a strong recovery in export demand for electronics, computers, and components from key markets such as the US, EU, and China, Vietnam's manufacturing sector is expected to recover strongly by 2024. In the first 8 months of 2024, Đà Nẵng has established 13 new cooperatives, bringing the total number of cooperatives operating in the province to 393 cooperatives, with 37,500 members, nearly 1,100 cooperative groups with over 36,000 members. Đà Nẵng's collective economy and cooperatives are continuing to develop in a diverse, multi-sector, multi-professional manner and making practical contributions to the local economic development, especially the construction of new rural areas in the province. In 2024, Đà Nẵng Provincial Cooperative Union will continue to implement Decision 1804 of the Prime Minister on the Cooperative Economic Support Program for a period 2021-2025, thereby creating motivation to have cooperatives develop. According to the plan, this year, the Đà Nẵng Provincial Cooperative Development Support Fund will be provided with support capital of $150 million. Up to now, the fund is actively coordinating with localities in the province to implement the demand for production and business loans for cooperatives, cooperative unions, cooperative group members, and cooperatives. In addition, the Provincial Cooperative Union has also actively implemented the Law on Cooperatives 2023, effective from July 1, 2024, to create motivation for the development of cooperative collective economy. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Nasser Kanani stated on September 22nd that the U.S. and Israel will never achieve their goals, despite the assassination of Hezbollah members in Lebanon. In a post on the platform X, Chinese expresses condolences to victims of Israel attack on Beirut's Lebanon capital on September 20th, which included senior Hezbollah commander Ibrahim Akil. He said that armed forces in the West Asian region have become stronger and always surprise their enemies. The Post said, Israel, the US, and their allies will not achieve their goals despite the deaths of members of resistance. The enemy will continue to repeat the mistakes of the past, and of course, the result this time will be more disastrous. Mr. Kennedy reiterated that the US and Israel cannot win when confronting the essence of resistance, an alliance of militant groups backed by Iran. The Chinese government announced that Deputy Foreign Minister Yoshifumi Jige arrived in Beijing on September 22nd to address the case of Chinese student who was fatally stabbed in Shangcheng, southern China, on September 18th. The Japanese Foreign Ministry stated that during his 3-day visit, Deputy Minister Jige will meet with Chinese officials regarding the incident, which occurred near the Japanese school in Shangcheng. Jige will urge Beijing to increase efforts to ensure the safety of Japanese citizens living in China. Dear viewers, you have just watched the English news on the Central Television Channel of the Province. Goodbye and see you again.